Hey YouTube peeps, N107 here, coming at you with Mass Effect Andromeda, the foster child, the ugly duck of the Mass Effect franchise. This game, we're going to be comparing it today on the Xbox Series S versus the Xbox One S. This one, on this consoles, of course, the Xbox One has lacked potential and power, but it definitely looks nice still, and I'll show you the resolution and FPS and whatnot. But the thing is, the magic lies on the Series S. Not on resolution, and I'll explain why in this video, but on the FPS. And you'll see, if you quit this game before, when it was a huge mess when it came to performance, this is the time to give it a chance or actually start playing it again. It's probably the best time to do so. And especially with the rumored auto 60 FPS upgrade coming to Xbox Series X and Series S for backwards Xbox compatible titles. So you might be getting a 60 FPS Mass Effect Andromeda together with the original trilogy, which I have on the playlist that are going to be popping up on the video. If a game is missing from the playlist that are going to be popping up on the playlist above, then definitely let me know in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Do you think we're going to get the 60 FPS on Mass Effect Andromeda on the Xbox Series S? Because if we do, then it's going to be a whole different ball game with these videos and comparisons between old Xbox One and Series titles through this backwards compatible program. But without further ado, let's talk about it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have both games installed in the internal drive of the respective console. One's SSD, one isn't. The thing is, it's pretty astonishing. You'll see. I'll have a lot of time to talk about stuff while we wait for this thing to load, and you'll see it is game-changing when it comes to loading. And then the possibilities of the future for the original Mass Effect Trilogy, not just because of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm talking about the original games through the Xbox Game Pass or EA Play, or even if you own them on disc or just own them digitally, your future is looking bright, and here's why. There is rumors that the promised update that Microsoft said they were going to release last year, they said eventually we would be able to automatically play backwards compatible titles like original Xbox 360 and Xbox One games up to 60 FPS from the 30 FPS limit without a developer update. So games like Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda, or Mass Effect the original trilogy, we should technically be able to play those Xbox 360 titles and Xbox One titles at 60 FPS on the Xbox Series S without a developer update, which more than likely, because the Mass Effect Legendary Edition's coming out at 60 FPS, we would never see these games get a 60 FPS update for sure. But now that that is on the horizon, it's looking pretty good. So that on of itself destroys, the Xbox One S, even the Xbox One X, and makes the Xbox Series S a legit bang for your buck, and you would want to get this console instead of an Xbox One X. Well, of course, the promise of that update, Microsoft showcased it. I have an article on the Streaming Live Academy website where I link this promise, but I'll definitely tweet it out on my Twitter, so come check that out. But real quick, we're looking at less than a minute on the Xbox Series S loading and over a minute on the Xbox One S. And here's the frame graph. But so yeah, 30 FPS locked right now, and definitely we're gonna be looking at higher FPS if this update comes true, but for now it's a stable 30 compared to a sort of stable on 30 on the Xbox One S. And I'd like to invite you to hit subscribe and a bell and a like along the way so you get notified whenever I release these kinds of videos, and the Mass Effect Legendary Edition tech analysis definitely helps the channel grow, and appreciate your support. Also on Twitch any day of the week, you can come over and we can talk about stuff like, does FreeSync help with this, or does my TV have it and whatnot, or the VRR. And to finish off, we're looking then at 900p on the Series S and the One S. The promise of this Xbox Series S and Series X update that's going to auto enhance without developer input our older titles. It's supposed to bring the 16-time Aosotropic filtering from the Xbox One X and the Series X to the Series S, and that it would be huge, like legend, wait for it, dairy levels kind of, like this thing would make games look a lot sharper. You'll see, check out the video where I do the Series X and the One X, and you'll see this game just looks beautiful. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to this. 30 FPS, 900p. just much quicker loading times on the Series S before this 60 FPS update. And if you'd like me to test the game or the original Mass Effect Trilogy, which my videos I already tested them, but if this update is true, I mean it is true technically, but you know, with Minecraft and crap like that, I don't think this promise Microsoft's gonna back off on it, because it's huge, you know, what they promised compared to the Minecraft super duper graphics update crap. Definitely, I think it just gets me skeptical because it sounds too good to be true, but hey, you know, until now Microsoft's been pulling all the bells and whistles on this console, so I think they're gonna do it. But anyway, if you like to kickstart your content creation career or hobby, check us out at streamingliveacademy.com, where you can sign up for a free content creation PDF that the team and I have created for you. All you need to do is sign up for it, and it's free. But besides that, guys, yeah, check out the Xbox Series X and the One X, and you'll see that that version does look a little bit better because, well, a lot better because of resolution and some graphical settings. But hold on to that Series S, and it'll get really good. But till next time, I'm in World 7. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Till next time, peace.